a lot of the time people talk about, I want to have more money, or I want to lose weight, or I want some kind of result. But the truth is, your bank account is a lagging measure of your financial habits. Your weight is a lagging measure of your eating habits. Your knowledge is a lagging measure of your learning and reading habits. And so we think the thing that needs to change is the bank account or the test score or the number on the scale, but actually the thing that needs to change are the habits that precede those outcomes. Every action you take is kind of like a vote for the type of person you want to become. And if you can master the right actions, if you can master the right habits, then you can start to cast votes for this new identity, this desired person that you want to be. And I think if we're going to be building habits anyway, then it makes more sense to be able to understand how they work and how to structure them so that you can be the architect of your habits rather than the victim of them. So I choose that 4-stage model: cue, craving, response, reward. If you show someone the right cue and they take an action and then you follow it with a reward, you can train them to do that thing whenever the cue arises again, whenever the stimulus happens. So if whenever the light in the lab turns on, the monkey gets a squirt of juice, then it knows whenever the light is on, I should go over and put my mouth underneath the nozzle to get some juice or whatever. And you can do that for all kinds of things. And it works for human behavior as well in many ways. And for each of the stages, I've come up with what I call a law of behavior change. So for the cue, the first law is to make it obvious. For the craving, the law is to make it attractive. Response, make it easy. And reward, make it satisfying. So to jump onto the first one, the first idea is you want to make the cues of your good habits obvious, available, visible, easy to see. For example, I built a flossing habit. I realized that for many years, I would brush my teeth twice a day, but I would only floss every now and then. I was like, well, why is that? Well, one of the reasons is because the floss was in a drawer in the bathroom, and I just wouldn't see it. It was tucked away down there. So this time I bought a little bowl and put it right next to my toothbrush and put the floss in there, and now brush my teeth, put the toothbrush down, pick the floss up. Now I floss twice a day, which I've been told is excessive. So I
heard a similar story with Google when they designed their workspaces. They put the healthy drinks in front and then the non-healthy drinks like behind.
Yep.
So they don't try to restrict them from you because then everyone will be like, what the hell's going on? But it's just easier to grab water and I think fruit. And you have to reach really far back to get the sugar stuff.
Yep. The easier it is that they catch your attention, the more likely you'll fall into the habit. And I don't know if we'll have time to get into this, but just quickly, to break a bad habit, you just invert each of the 4 laws. So rather than making the cues of your bad habits obvious, you want to make them invisible. Rather than making it attractive, make it unattractive, make it difficult, make it unsatisfying. So as an example, a lot of people feel like they watch too much television. Walk into pretty much any living room, where do all the couches and chairs face? They all face the TV. It's like, what is this room designed to get you to do? And now I'm not saying you have to restructure your entire house, but there are a range of choices you could make, right? You could take the chair and turn it away from the television and have it face a coffee table with a book on it. Or you could put the TV inside a wall unit or a cabinet, something behind doors so you're less likely to see it. And so actually you don't need to lose weight, you need better eating habits, and then your weight will always be around where you want it to be. You don't need more money, you just need better financial habits, and then you'll always have enough money to manage the thing that comes up. And so it's really the habits that need to change, not the result.